The Catholic Athletes of Christ mission is to serve Catholic athletes and share the gospel of Christ in and through athletics. We provide true and gospel verses based on Cathlete sessions every other week throughout the school year. These sessions provoke discussion about our faith and sports, but more importantly, they inspire a resolution to action on the playing fields. When we bring Christianity to sports, we are therefore sharing Christianity to far greater lengths, and not just in our locker rooms, our families, and the fields on Whitty Road, the gymnasium, or the football field on Donovan Drive, but to the world. Sports are the most influential platform in America, perhaps the most influential country in the world. So, we might say that American sports can possibly become a powerful worldwide example of how we should all truly play the game. Here's our gospel verse, for example, for this week's session, Matthew 19:14. But Jesus said, "Let the children come to me, and do not prevent them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." As coaches, captains of our team, and competitors, whenever we provoke or instill charity on the playing fields, we bring Jesus with us. He is, in fact, love. And as our Bible verse says, we bring everyone around us to us, his children, to him by simply being Christ-like. Now, let's go to our honored Cathlete.
Rebecca is a senior goalkeeper on our team. As a freshman, Rebecca emailed me. She's a transfer from Toms River North, and she emailed me showing interest in our school. She came in, shadowed one of my soccer players, and as a sophomore, she joined our soccer team. Rebecca shows great leadership. She's one of our captains. The team voted this year, and along with Nora and Rihanna, Rebecca had the most votes on the team, so she's well respected from her teammates. She is a great leader on and off the field. All the girls respect her. Rebecca will be the last one off the field at every single practice, helping with equipment, asking if anything needs to be done before she leaves the field. Sportsmanship. She's the first one that'll help someone up, even our opponents at a game. She's our goalie, so if she collides with a player, she'll be the first one to help her opponent up. Leadership and sportsmanship would be the best two qualities that I could describe Rebecca.
Here's Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca.
Thank you.
So you've been honored for bringing this week's gospel of the Catholic Athletes for Christ sessions to the playing field. Coach Oliver finds you to be quite Christ-like on the fields. That's a wonderful, honor to have, right?
Great honor.
Oh, good for you. And so pleased to have you on our show today.
Thank you.
For the Cathlete factor. Rebecca, so many of us as athletes and people, that are trying to get things accomplished in our lives and achieve successes have someone that we try to imitate, whether it be on the playing fields or off the fields. Do you have anyone in your life that you hold in that regard?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Oliver, she's a great example for all of the girls out in the field. She really teaches us to love the game. That's really one of her great sayings, is to love the game and to bring our faith into the game and
Beautiful.
really show what a Catholic athlete is really like.
She's a passionate coach, right?
Yeah, very passionate.
Yeah,
It's
so
great.
So you must imitate her passion too on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to
Yeah.
make her proud and make the team proud to be out there and make Donovan proud.
Excellent. That's good. It's a great player-coach relationship.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. One of the things that we talk about each week in our Cathlete sessions is that we have to hold ourselves accountable really truly to the world when it comes to sports and faith, because we not only affect the playing fields, but we're affecting the world. Can you maybe talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I make sure when I'm out in the field that I'm a leader, not only for my team and, I'm Mrs. Oliver, but anyone that's watching, I want to be a great mentor and a great leader for people to look up to.
Nice. And I think, and you don't know this yet as a senior in high school,
Yeah.
but I can tell you, looking back and as a coach for 38 years, we have young kids who are watching us all the time, 7 years old, or 8th graders, and they see you as a grown woman, and our senior boys as men.
Yeah.
So what kind of responsibility do you think we have to the youth?
I think it's a huge responsibility. I mean, I want to be a great mentor for the little kids and make them want to, grow up to be like me and be a great leader and be able to succeed in anything they do.
Beautiful. And Rebecca, not only are you the future of the world, some more immediate future of the world at your age than they are, but through your Christ-like ways, you're teaching the youth to become better husbands and wives and fathers and mothers and so forth too. Can you talk a little bit about what's going on in our world today with athletics? It always seems that we only see the bad news.
Yeah, I mean, on any news you turn it on, they're going to turn to what people do wrong instead of how much charity they really do out there and how much good for the world that they really put in for everyone.
Yeah.
The great mentors they are.
That's what this show is about, Rebecca. We are here today in the Cathlete Factor to show the good news of the playing fields, not only here at Whitty and our football field and our basketball court, but what's going on in our world. You're a great example, Rebecca.
Thank you.
It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having
God
me.
bless. Each episode of the Cathlete Factor will present to us the theme of the current Cathlete session that take place every 2 weeks in the Bio Lab. And we will also honor a Cathlete that presents that theme in an extraordinary way on the playing fields. For example, our current theme for Lesson 1 is the virtue of charity and how it relates to athletics. Precisely, here is the theme that is expressed at the session. By playing the sport as more than just an activity, but rather an opportunity to express love, we have the ability to meet the living Christ. And once again, Rebecca is a great example of that. And we'll see you next time on the Cathlete Factor.